Welcome viewers to SoftEdemy, a project control and engineering software academy. I am going to discuss with you about an S-curve. An S-curve generation in Excel. What is the type of S-curve? That S-curve is based on duration, not on units, not on cost. That curve is based on only duration. How can we create? Because you know that whenever you schedule in Primavera P6, the schedule percent complete is calculated based on your duration. Your duration elapsed from your baseline. That schedule percent. That is not based on your labor units, not on or your cost. That's based on the time or the data date comparison with your project plan date. So how much to your total project time and what is your current time and what is your start time. So that's comparison results in schedule percent complete. So whenever you get your schedule percent complete with the help of your budgeted units, whether it's labor, non-labor, rather it's cost. So it's wrong. If you want to get an exact S-curve without resources, without cost, without labor, non-labor, without material, without expenses. So here is a solution. That's very fast solution. Also, you can get it day by day. Here we go. We have a tool that's called Schedule Analyzer on desktop. We will not use Primavera P6 here. We will double click on our Schedule Analyzer here. Our Schedule Analyzer is here. We can load XER by clicking this button. RMCR2, I will click OK. It will take some seconds to load that project. So here we go. We can click that one, Royal Medical Center, one surgery. Now the next step is S-curve. When you click on S-curve, that S-curve will be based on duration. You can see here duration. So that duration curve is accurate. If you analyze that one with the comparison of time. So you can see here my project have been started from 28/3/2022 and finished on, you can see here 25/12/2022. Here also it's written the same. So here the curve have been generated, but that curve is not looking like a good curve. But how can we create it actually? I will just go here, click add a column here. We can say here monthly planned, or you can say here daily planned percent, okay, or schedule percent. You can also write here schedule, it's your schedule percent or planned. You can, it's both are the same. I will just color this one. So that's the formatting of this work. And now I will do something here which is very tricky. You will just see here is equal to this. Now is equal to this one minus this one. Also we will format the printer to the bottom of this curve. Now you can see here 0.14 planned daily, 0.1414. That is based on the duration. Can you see here? There is something wrong with this formula. I will just go here and change that one. So you can see here sometimes 0.14, sometimes 0.42, they are different for different. That's based on your duration, not on your resources. If you are looking for any curve that is based on duration, you can get from this tool. The link of the tool have been given in the below description. Also you can visit on our this site schedule www.softedemy.com and the shop, so you can get from there. Also, when we click this one, so first of all, I will just increase this one, the curve, and now inner side I will decrease so I can get the actual dates from here. Now, yes, no, the scale, it looks better than that one. Okay, so now select data. There is issue with data. I will select all three columns here, and now okay, press OK. You can see here the time is below, the curve is on top. I will just select the data and change the chart type. Now go for the combo. Daily percent complete. I need two values here, not clustered column. I need this one as a line marker, below one as a stacked column. No, the cumulative will be marker, because the cumulative I need a curve. And for the per day, the daily plan, I need the bars here, like the bars. So you can see the bars here are displayed now. And now I will just go here, right click here, format plot area. Now I will just do some more formatting here, and this one value up to 1. And if I click on 1, it's go on to top. And now I can also change that formatting from here to this one. That look better than this one. And now I can also show the labels here. Add data label here. Okay, now I can filter the dates from here. I will filter only 30 at the end of the month. I will filter just end of the month from here, 30. Now the next one I need 30, and next one I need 30, and next one I need 31, then next one I need 31, then next one I need, where is the next one, 17, 18, 19, 30. The next one, maybe I have skipped the 9 month, and the next one also 30. The last one is 25. Apply. Okay, so here you can get here your S curve. Can you see the S curve? Also you can fill the border from here, and you will not got any issue. After that one, solid color, and this one solid color also. The inner side color also you can change from here. Yes, this is the curve. Also you can add here a text that this is S curve. From there you can also add here a text box. From here you can write here resource allocation. Also you can write here manpower. No, that is not manpower, that you can write here only S curve. So this is what you can create here. That's easy formatting you can do, and also you can make a copy for that one. That's very easy. You can done a lot of formatting here. So this is the curve, S curve you have generated. Also you can generate the S curve actual versus planned also, that the S curve have already created, and I told you before that one. Also you can get the monthly data from here. For example, if you need a weekly data is equal to, you can write something else. For example, I copy this one data from here. I told you simply how can you get that data. I will just go here and Excel, and new sheet I will open, and that new sheet I will just paste this one. And if you need just per week, and you want to start from 28.3 and point 2022, and you want this one per week is equal to this one plus 7. So the week will be added here. You can go below to the end of the project here. Now is equal to, you can put here a formula, we look up here. Now select the value which you want to equal. Now you can select the table here from where you want the value, and now you select the column number 2. I need column number 2, and now I need the range and exact match I need. Okay, that one I need in percent. two figures, you can see 0.14. Now when I double click this one, you can see here all the values will be here. I will delete the extra one. Also you can add here the second column, the same formula is equal to this one formula here, this one. And now this time you will change this one to H, not H, this one this, and this one time to this 3. And you can see here, and from here, okay, just press this one, also format this one to this, and now when you drag down you can get the same. And also the last value, the 100%, you just press this one, copy and paste here below. And now go here, select this one, copy this one, S-curve, and paste here this S-curve. Just select the data from here, and this time just you need this data to be selected. Okay, press OK. Also this time you also copy, you can copy this one and right click this one, and here select the data, and you can this time select from top to bottom. Press OK. Now you can see here the curve have been drawn on the base of weekly. Also right click here, add labels. You can add here a weekly labels. You can see here weekly labels. You can select this one. Also you can select each, and you can select all of that one also, and select each also. So this is our today's content about how can you create an S-curve with the help of duration by using Schedule Analyzer tool. That's very easy and easy method, and very easy method. If you have any question, you can get that one from our website SoftEdemy.com shop, and you can contact with us. Our WhatsApp number has been given at the end of this video. Keep watching SoftEdemy.